Atiku's argument is undeniably rational, as Tinubu's defense in the Chicago District Court implies that a clerk at Chicago State University made errors on his certificate. This admission inherently suggests that the certificate differs from the original one. Otherwise, there would be no discussion of errors. Let's delve into these discrepancies. The question that naturally arises is how a university clerk could make multiple errors on a single certificate. Before we dissect these errors, it's crucial to clarify Atiku's motive, which seems to be misunderstood by some. Atiku's pursuit in the Chicago court is to identify the individual who was admitted to the university. This is of paramount importance. The handling of the matter by Chicago State University staff members has raised eyebrows and may potentially warrant a criminal investigation. The more they attempt to conceal Tinubu's records, the more it piques their curiosity. So, how did this all begin? It traces back to Tinubu himself when he submitted his credentials in 1999 for the gubernatorial election in Lagos. He listed certain primary and secondary schools he purportedly attended, but subsequent investigations revealed that he had not attended any of them. In 2022, when filing for the presidency, he opted to leave these fields blank. This naturally raises suspicions. You can't be admitted to a secondary school without proof of primary school attendance, and similarly, you must present qualifying results to gain admission to a university. The fact that Tinubu left these fields blank adds to the intrigue. Given his previous deception in 1999, it is reasonable to assume that he might concoct further falsehoods to protect the initial lie. Thus, Atiku's quest for Tinubu's admission records at Chicago State University centers on determining which secondary school he attended, as this would also reveal his primary school, a critical piece of the puzzle. Atiku is merely seeking the truth and confirming whether Tinubu's claims align with reality. This should not provoke anger. It's a quest for transparency regarding Tinubu's identity, especially considering the lack of publicly available records before 1970 or even the mid-70s. Gaining access to these records will potentially unveil the genuine identity of Tinubu. Regarding the possible cover-up by Chicago State University, if the documents they eventually provide to Atiku differ from those previously disclosed to a lawyer, this could indeed trigger a criminal investigation, suggesting tampering with records. Some individuals may question Atiku's pursuit, but he is merely on a mission to uncover the truth. It's not about the year he graduated, but rather about who was truly admitted to Chicago State University. If someone else was admitted on Tinubu's behalf, the university needs to explain how this occurred and why an entirely different individual graduated under Tinubu's name. The origins of this situation stem from the adoption of the person we now know as Bola Tinubu into the prominent Tinubu family in Lagos. The real Bola Tinubu, one of his half-sisters, was the one admitted to Chicago State University. Tragically, she passed away while still a student, providing an opportunity for the current Tinubu to travel to the United States with her documents. Such practices were more feasible in Nigeria up until the early 2000s, especially in areas like Oluwole, known for document forgery. Now, let's address the errors that Tinubu's lawyer mentioned in court. Tinubu tends to deflect responsibility and blame others, such as his claim in 1999 that Senator Afikuyomi had filled out his INEC forms. Similarly, he now attributes errors on his certificate to a Chicago State University clerk. The question arises, did the university indeed issue Tinubu this certificate? It appears unlikely, given the issuance of a different certificate under subpoena. The disparities between the two certificates, including the number of signatures, font styles, and even the logo, are evident. Notably, one of the signatories began working at Chicago State University in the 1990s, while Tinubu supposedly graduated in 1979. Atiku's lawyer, Angela Lewis, countered Tinubu's counsel in the Chicago District Court, asserting that these were not errors, but rather indications of forgery. Chicago State University cannot legitimately issue two distinct types of certificates to different individuals. The production of the original certificate under the subpoena strongly suggests that the initial one was forged. Beyond the forgery issue, the concern lies in Tinubu's attitude toward Nigerians and the disregard for the truth. He appears aware of the forged certificate, but seemingly unconcerned about potential repercussions. This impunity sets a problematic precedent, as it signals that individuals can act without consequence, potentially leading to anarchy. The upcoming judgment from the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, slated for September 16, 2023, holds great significance. It extends beyond the election itself, potentially shaping the future of Nigerian politics. Depending on the tribunal's decision, it could either establish a precedent, allowing individuals with significant legal issues to run for office, or reaffirm the importance of upholding the law. This decision will be a defining moment in Nigerian political history. If you are watching our video for the first time, I suggest you subscribe to our channel for more interesting and captivating information. Turn on the bell notification to get alert on all our recent posts so you won't miss out any. Share your thought in the comment section and share these videos with family, friends, and concerned Nigerians. Thanks for watching.